Hey guys, just checking in for a little bit. Found some old comic books that I grabbed over the years. The first one is DC versus Marvel. Great cover. I mean, totally mismatched. But there you go. The 90s, right? I mean, here's just a quick glimpse inside of it. It's a nice what if story, you know? Don't have to take it too seriously. I'm surprised they ever did it. And if this is one movie that they would make, I would totally be there to go see it. As ridiculous as it would be. Second one, Dark Knight Returns here. Probably when they decided that Batman needed to be dark again and, get back on track to what he used to be. Frank Miller wrote it. Most people would know that. It's an interesting book. Worth a read if you got time. Find it. What I like here, though, at the back here, acknowledgments to the works of Bill Finger right there. Even though he helped create Batman, I'm surprised to see his name on there if this book is from the original 80s, but there you go. Another one here. Not many people talk about it, but Generations. An imaginary tale. Aren't they all imaginary, bro? John Byrne. Basically, this is from what if they met from the way beginning and they just go through the ages together. I thought it was an interesting story. I mean, it just goes through and like wacky times and Joker and I don't know. It's a good story. I think it was well done. If you check it out, give it a look. Here's the back for those of you who want to see. I thought it was a good story. You should check it out. Here's the book that got me into comic books as much as I was at the time. I had a friend who was into comics way more than I was, and he said, "Hey, have you heard of this?" And I was like, "Well, it's just a story." And then I read it. But when I had to read it, it came out issue by issue by issue. It wasn't this. So by the time the end came, man, it was quite an emotional thing because I got to, between the issues, I would read the backstories and stuff like that. But this is the whole thing, Doomsday and Superman. Much better than the movie they gave us, that's for sure. Of course, the comics usually are better. DC comics usually are pretty good. At least the past ones are. And that's what got me started, which is ironic that a death would do it. This is World Without a Superman. This is what happened afterwards. Interesting story, I guess. Not quite as interesting as the death of Superman, but I guess they have to keep going. Life keeps going, Sad story. all the comic book covers they had for that one. Funeral for a Friend, yep. Wonder if they have the comic book covers for this one too. Yeah, they did. Sorry. I remember all of these when they came out, and man, it was a trip back then. And last but not least, probably something that I don't know if many people have seen it or not, but this is Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. It was made by the same dude who invented Invader Zim. You can tell by the artwork if you can look. I mean, this is the this is a trip right here. You read this and it's the artwork's a little weird, but the story's pretty good. And yeah, Johnny's crazy. Or is he? I don't know. If you haven't read this, check it out. The guy who made Invader Zim did it. Anyway, that's it for these comics. I just thought you'd be interested in checking them out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.